I hope you enjoyed hearing about my experiences with Fix-It Friends. I kind of coined that as a humorous joke because I knew that it's something that a lot of people go through when they're single in adulthood. People want to come in and try to help, and even though it might be well-meaning, the truth is that a single woman can get really tired of being seen as a project. And so it's hard enough to be walking alone with the Lord down this path He has for you, but then when someone else tries to come into the picture to fix your problem, it can be really hurtful, even if their heart is good. And so Bachelor's buttons are gorgeous blue flowers, and these are drought tolerant, and they were worn by bachelors back in the day. While wearing these flowers, it was easy for a bachelor to be identified. Sometimes as single women, different people can feel the pressure of the spotlight that seems to follow them in their church, in their community, and among their friends. John the Baptist was one of the most unique and strangest people in the scriptures, and he was definitely set apart by God. Although he seemed odd maybe to other people because he lived in the wilderness and ate locusts and he wore clothing that was made of camel hair, John was set apart. Luke 1:76 through 79 says, "And you, child, will be called the prophet of the highest, for you will go before the face of the Lord to prepare his ways, to give knowledge of salvation to his people by the remission of their sins, through the tender mercy of our God, with which the day spring from on high has visited us, to give light to those who sit in darkness and the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace." Just like John the Baptist, maybe the Lord is using you in your singleness to redefine our culture and show that God uses the unlikely and marriage is not the answer, Jesus is. John the Baptist did not hide in shame. He embraced the life and the calling that God gave to him. When others don't necessarily understand singleness in adulthood, it is easy to get frustrated or hurt with them. However, remember that Christ defines each person. And if He has called you to be single in this season, in this moment, then there is reason enough for you to have confidence. To be set apart means to be different, to be valuable. Just like John the Baptist played a unique role in sharing about Jesus to the world, people who are single are chosen for a special task of revealing the gospel to the world. So how can you handle well-meaning fix-it friends or fix-it Franks in your life? Singleness may or may not be changed. That status might stay the same, but responses and attitudes can change. Always be graceful. Be honest. If you desire to be set up and enjoy getting to know new people, then go for it. Embrace the situation and have gratitude for the opportunity. But ultimately, the goal is not to walk around in shame, but in confidence that you are a bachelorette who is exactly where God has you.